From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Number 7, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Tyler Mahle, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job.
Striding into the box, Ethan Kirshner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. 0-1 the count. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. Now the throw is in time from Cervelli to get him. So striding in, Ethan Kirshner. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ethan Kirshner. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes up. Digging in now, Phillip Ervin, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The left fielder,
ready with the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Up, and there's one down now. At the plate, Ethan Kirshner.
Second baseman, Ethan Kirshner.
From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! And good for him. Ethan Kirshner has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tyler Mahle earns his 8th victory of the season
for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 7 runs on 12.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Dietrich is right there. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag gets 1. Ready now for Cincinnati, number 17. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Number 17.
2-2-2. Up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play. Now in the box, Ethan Kirshner. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win. You want to keep the fresh run and try to build that lead as much moving into the later innings.
And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Ethan Kirshner due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the runner's trying for third. And he is in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Drilled to first. Dietrich gloves it, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that double play.
Stepping up to the plate, number 17. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
1-1-1.
On and grounded out towards second. Kirshner is up. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Ethan Kirshner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It doesn't look very... Innings down by a ball.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
7-2, the final score this afternoon.
7 runs, 8 hits.
Afternoon baseball. Reds since 2003. Great American. Trevor Bauer starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins. Former number 1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself. Good fastball. And he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Kirshner swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Suarez is off at first with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 44.
Towards second. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Trevor Bauer.
1-1-1.
Ball sent back up the middle. Kirshner moving to his right. And that's the second out. Now batting, Ethan Kirshner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Ethan.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ethan Kirshner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, fair-handed for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are ready for another shot now. Ethan Kirshner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, he couldn't make the play. Easy. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, but the return throw will be too late, and the runner's in to score. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in. In now is Adam Eaton in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The set and the 1-1. And that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ethan Kirshner, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He this time he didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run.
Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Cards wrap up their 20th.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career. A player is entreated to keep developing the skills that are vital to his makeup.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Number 10 attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Trevor Williams gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into.
Standing in, Ethan Kirshner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or...
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. In now, Ethan Kirshner.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ethan Kirshner.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready with the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
Play ball to second. 4. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ethan Kirshner. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Line hard toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Anthony.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Kirshner stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes. Slide. In there. Now the throw. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And the stolen base winds up as a move. Stepping in, Ethan Kirshner.
8. Second baseman, Ethan.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Not a lot of fire fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
11 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base.
Tonight, we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny. PNC. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably hit.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
The right fielder.
So a runner at first with one out now. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here comes the payoff pitch. Second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Digging in, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Bell.
The 1-1. Out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
At the end of the day,
stepping in for the Cardinals, Ethan Kirshner. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Kirshner swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Come on. Coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid leader.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chris Davis.
Have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Gregory Polanco.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Ethan Kirshner.
The second baseman, Ethan Kirshner.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there.
Digging in and looking for more, Ethan Kirshner. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. A lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2-0 now. Two 2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Keone Kela is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Right fielder, Anthony.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Come on, get out,
pitch
get
misses
out, get
low.
out.
The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs.
Here now,
4-out save. Job well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, he ends number 78, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game.
And the throw is in time to get him to... Digging in, Ethan Kirshner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Kirshner.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Settling in now, Starlin Castro.
Third baseman, Starlin.
Riding in once again, Ethan Kirshner. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Kirshner, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 home. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there. And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that.
Ready once again, Kevin Newman. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Line, but spear. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. So stepping in, Ethan
Now
Kirshner.
Second baseman, Ethan Kirshner.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Number 10 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, we've mentioned
Standing in, number 3.
Now
1 for 2 on his line
number
so
3.
far in the game. The 0-2 delivery. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience.
Striding in, Ethan Kirshner. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Ethan
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch off the plate and low here. Ball 1. In there, 1-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys
Now
just
batting.
have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
now batting.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the pitching and defense game. 2-1 the final score this afternoon. St. Louis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sean Manaea earns his 8th victory of the season. Jordan Hicks wraps it up for the save. His 27th of the campaign. Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Number 7, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Number 62, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ready now, Ethan Kirshner, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And a dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken to throw. Throw won't get him. He'll try it again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the...
Coming to the plate now Tucker Barnhart. He popped out in his first trip.
Barnhart.
The 2-1. Will play ball to second. 4. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in to try it again. Ethan Kirshner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ethan Kirshner.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
No strike.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The next 1-2 pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Hard on the ground towards short. To second for what? Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Castillo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Bit of eyes here as he's going to try to lay one down. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Ethan Kirshner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Bader leads off first with 1 away. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Yeah, make the turn. Pick up the
Into
ball.
center field, line drive, base hit.
That's the way to hit the
Hey,
ball
there's
right
a
there.
base
Good
hit
job.
right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game.
The right fielder, Anthony. Ladies and gentlemen,
Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. 2-2, here it is. And on the ground out to second. Kirshner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Ethan Kirshner. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised. Infield, he's going to wave him.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping up now, Jesse Winker. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Winker.
Ready on 0-2. Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the 8-4 tonight. The Cincinnati Reds put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Luis Castillo earns his team-leading 11th win. Number 62 worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Busch Stadium, a sellout. 45,529. The Cardinals.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The batter, number 8. Second base, Ethan.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. That average way up there to start things out. 1 home run, 9 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 19. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And the runner is breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
How about that for me?
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Bauer earns win number 7 on the season. Matt Bowman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. Here's Starlin Castro.
The third baseman, Starlin.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Oh, and a base running problem here. There are 2 men on second, and this is ready for another chance. Ethan Kirshner. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Kirshner.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro.
Third baseman, number 15, Starlin Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. So striding forward now, number 17 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 17.
1-1-1.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Ethan Kirshner, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Ethan Kirshner.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that will become out number 2. So coming to the plate, number 34, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. So here's the Reds pitcher, Sonny Gray. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play. Anything on the ground the way this deep. Could certainly roll too.
They get the force at the plate. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ethan Kirshner. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something to get back into this thing.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone needs to
hit high and deep out to left field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Starlin.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
6-1, the final tally today. MLB The Show is at the gateway. Miles Michaelis is on the mound for the Cardinals. The next to bat for St. Louis, Ethan Kirshner. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, now the throw. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Stepping in, Ethan Kirshner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strike. Having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Ohtani is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding into the box, Ethan Kirshner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
The right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So, striding in.
up next to the Cardinals, the third baseman.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's high velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He actually bunt perfectly.
And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Max Stassi. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Digging in now, Ethan Kirshner. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Ethan Kirshner.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Anthony Santander.
The right fielder.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Halos came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ty Buttrey wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that's a wrap here tonight.